Yo, at the same back. Another video. I know it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I've been missing in action. But I'm back, you guys. Yo, so I know I'm supposed to be doing a pyramid joint. Right now I'm still waiting for some more information. This is one guy, he I didn't understand how he got the answer from the equation. So I emailed him, but he didn't hit me back. And there's this other book that I want to look at. But yo, I'm gonna drop that joint, yo. Just some information. I'm hoping I'm giving some new information about the pyramids. Anyway, yo, I want to talk about these Hotepers, these Hotep steppers. So, Hotep means peace. It's a greeting, you know what I'm saying? And Kemet, from the days of our ancestors, Kemet, they say peace. They say, it's Hotep. They greet each other as Hotep. So, I got to say, it's the first time I came across this word, I was on Twitter and I heard somebody use it, and I was like, "Yo, what are you using this joint for? I mean, why are you using it as a pejorative? Because that's what they was using it as, a pejorative." So I'm like, "How are you using this word as a pejorative? I don't understand." And come to find out, what I'm saying, there's a bunch of people nowadays, and they like disrespecting the Afro-Centric movement. And their whole argument is that, the Afro-Centric movement, the Pan-African movement is dead. That's what Tariq Nasheed be saying. And I think you guys have been miseducated. And I want to prove to you guys why the Hotepers or the Afro-Centric movement should not die, and it isn't dead. So here, check this out real quick. What was the question?
What was one effect from the Columbian Exchange in Afro-Eurasia?
Say it louder. I can't hear you.
What was one effect during the Columbian Exchange in Afro-Eurasia?
All right, and what was your answer?
Oh.
You said you answered the question.
Oh. I said that the Native Americans were enslaved, and when the Europeans came to the Americas, they spread diseases, killing off many Native Americans and ending their tribes. Then I talked about how the Africans were enslaved and how that lasted for more than 100 years, and how that impacted African American culture in America.
And you said this was the Columbian trade?
Columbian Exchange.
Oh, the Columbian Exchange. So, as you can see, still to this day, our kids are still being miseducated. So I don't understand how you guys could talk about the Afrocentric movement is dead, or should be dead, and should be done with. The Pan-African movement is dead and done with, when our students are miseducated in school. So I don't see why it's a problem, or it's a negative thing. These people, there's a lot of people channels out there, and they talk about, these Hoteps, man, these Hotepers. And, they're trying to connect back to Kemet and this and that. We don't come from Kemet. No, we don't come from Kemet. That's not the point. The point is our ancestors came from Kemet. Kemet represents the pinnacle of African philosophical thought, African intellectual thought. It's Kemet. Just like the Europeans looked to Greece as their foundation of their culture, they built Western culture off a Greek philosophical foundation. African people, black people, we have to build our culture off a Kemet philosophical foundation, because that's our history. Those are our ancestors. We have to refer to them. We should be referring to the Greeks, Plato and Socrates. Those are not our people. So that's why we look to Kemet. That's why we refer to Kemet. That's our classical history. Just like Greeks is European classical history for them. So I don't see what the problem is. The problem is that a lot of you people are miseducated. You're uneducated in the whole history and philosophy and psychology, period. A lot of you people who are disrespecting Umar Johnson, who are disrespecting Tariq Nasheed. I get on him sometimes too. Who disrespecting Boyd Watkins. You people are what Amos Wilson called committing super niggerism. That's what you guys are doing. You find one flaw in the person's character, and then you want to throw all the shit out. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. You found one flaw, so you throw everything out. And that's what Amos Wilson calls super niggerism. No matter what all the good they have done, like Bill Cosby. Everybody want to throw Bill Cosby away. Nah, man. No matter all the good Bill Cosby had done, this one flaw that he made in his life, y'all want to throw it away. That's dumb. We can't do that. So there are a couple of channels I've been seeing people have been commenting, saying negative things about Afro-Centrism and the Hotep people. This one lady, I can't remember the name of her damn channel, but her thing was, she said, this homophobia, they're homophobic. First of all, there needs to be another term, because I don't know any, pro-black people who are afraid of gay people. All right? I don't either. Y'all need another term for that. And then she was like, they're anti-Semitic. We're black. We're supposed to be anti-Semitic. That's like you're mad because I'm anti-racist. What the hell? So again, this goes for people who don't know history. Y'all don't know history. Y'all don't understand history. And y'all letting Jewish people hit the rope-a-dope on y'all. Jewish people participated in the slave trade just like every other white person. Tips. You know what I'm saying? Money. So yeah, we supposed to be anti-Semitic. Just like you're supposed to be anti-racist. This other lady, Chloe, her whole channel, man, her whole channel is nothing but to help support and maintain white supremacy. That's her whole channel is about. She encourages black women to marry outside of their race, to marry other men who's not black. You know what I'm saying? If you can't find a rich black man, then you marry a rich white man. But I noticed you guys these people never address the elders. So they won't mention, they was both this lady Chloe and this other lady is both saying that, Afrocentric people are anti-feminist. Really? I noticed you guys didn't mention Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, Dr. Marima Ani, Dr. Joy DeGreer, I hope I said that name right, Dr. Sharice McIntyre, Dr. Bayo. Y'all don't mention Dr. Yabarudi. Y'all don't mention these women who are Afrocentric and who will not even consider your anti-feminist argument, because they would look at you and say that you're full of bull. I just find it funny. You guys always want to attack the young people, but y'all won't say nothing about the elders, because y'all don't have a philosophical argument, a logical argument to deal with the elders. And I'm talking about people like Wade Nobles, Anthony Browder, Mala Karinga, Professor James Smalls. Yeah. These people, y'all won't even mention them. But y'all want to mention Jabari, and Umar, Irritated Genie. And y'all want to attack the younger generation. So it looks, I think, I just find it interesting. I find it funny, and I find it actually kind of sad, really. Because, like I said, these people, their whole platform is to help maintain white supremacy. There's nothing against fighting racism, fighting against injustice. Their whole platform is about maintaining white supremacy. Guaranteed none of y'all and none of your followers have read The Miseducation of the Negro, The Falsification of the African Consciousness. I guarantee they never even read that stuff. But yet y'all want to make these comments and talk about these guys, these Hotepers, man. These guys, they don't know what they're talking about. Now, I granted that there are probably a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, out there on the blocks and brothers, you know what I'm saying, preaching, just going off about BS. But that's not everybody. And y'all can't say that that's everyone. And that's for the whole community. Because that's not the whole community. Y'all doing a disservice to black people, period. When y'all try to say that's the whole community. Because that's not all of us. I just mentioned names: Dr. Marima Ani, Dr. Bale. These people would not agree with y'all feminism ideology and y'all Western ideology, because their whole understanding is that white supremacy in Western culture is destroying the black community. But yeah, you guys can't see that. All y'all want to do is maintain it and continue to embrace the philosophy and ideology of people who don't care about black people. So what is the solution? I know these people, they don't offer any other solutions. If being Afrocentric is not the solution for black people, then what is the solution? It can't be just being an American. It can't be being Western, being Eurocentric, because we could look back for the past 60 years and see that embracing Western culture doesn't work for black people. But yet, y'all, like I said, they making all these videos and y'all making all these comments and want to disrespect people who are trying to fight against white supremacy. And y'all trying to help maintain white supremacy. Who the hell does that? What in the hell? Like I said, that lady Chloe's channel, man, it's just her whole channel just pissed me off. And I just looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm like, what the hell, man? So many, and they all want to, these people, they all like trying to attack Umar Johnson. This brother is out here doing real work. I mean, granted, he could have start with a small little school, you know what I'm saying, and turn out, strong black men. But that wasn't his dream. His dream was to have a school where he could turn out, 500 students a year, maybe even 1,000 students a year, because you got to understand, we dealing with a system that's turning out black children with anti-black, anti-African thinking every year by the thousands. We're turning out young brown Latino kids with anti-black and, pro-European thinking by the thousands every year. So how are you going to combat that if you only educating 20 kids, 50 kids every year, when you have a system that's turning out, thousands of them? All I see is anti-black behavior from these people. That's all I see. That's all their channels represent to me, is anti-black behavior. And you're not doing anything that's going to help the black community, but telling people, just get money, make money. Just get money, get this money. And if you guys had read the books from Dr. Claude Anderson, or even have watched his interview on the Breakfast Club, you know that mentality is what's killing our people. And you can't continue to think like that. Just getting money, going out spending and blowing money. I used to be a bouncer at clubs, and I used to watch black people come in and just wasting thousands of dollars a night at a club that's not owned by a black person, that's owned by white people that gives two shits about black people. And on top of that, they would charge black people double or triple to get in the club, and they would let white people in the club for free, or charge them like just $20. I seen this guy charge a black girl $100 to get in. And I'm like, what the fuck? But all the bouncers are cool with that shit. They're like, yo, that's just what they do, man. It's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, man. Let's just get this money, man. I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell y'all gonna stand for that shit? But when you ain't got a mentality that's Afro-centric, you just let people walk all over you. You just let people walk all over you. You let Asian people come into your community, open up stores, build businesses in your community, and take money out of your community without doing anything, without giving back. So that's the mentality that you guys are promoting and you guys are want to maintain. It's just to give money away for black people to continue to make other people rich. That's the mentality you guys are promoting. And I don't see how that is being positive for black people. I don't see how that is, uplifting to black people. But yet, y'all want to bash the Afrocentric movement. Just like I said, this lady, her whole shit is, don't marry a black guy if he ain't got no money. Marry somebody else. How does that help the black community? The stupidity, man. This is the stupidity that we have to deal with. Y'all need to read a book. That's it. I'm done.